Secular consumer holiday is over, bro. It's time to hit the slopes, bro. Snow bunnies, bro. Hot chocolate and sleeping by the fireplace, bro. Let's go on winter vacation, bro. Aw man, haunted forest, bro. You know I'm afraid of spiders, bro. Arctic Thunder is one of one games in the untapped gold mine that is Snowpunk. Yeah, Snowpunk. There you go, Hot Topic. $100,000 idea. Make room for that next year steampunk wears and Tupac incense burners. I said this game sucks in my Whiteout review. I think Whiteout is a better game, but I have grown softer in my feelings towards Arctic Thunder. When gathering my first impressions, I was immediately struck by how chaotic all the races were. Your goal in any racing game, arcade or simulation, is to win the race. You win races usually by discovering the most effective strategy, which is determined by the paths and lines you take on a course. This is the foundation of a functional racing game. I could not make sense of how to win races consistently in Arctic Thunder. I'd make my way through a race collecting weapon power of smashing the attack command and fusing my thumb to the A button. Following this strategy would grant me victory or defeat with no clue as to what differentiated one result from the other. Arctic Thunder's biggest problem, I thought, is that success is determined by pure random luck. Take a look. I finished in 6th place here, but my time was good for second highest on the leaderboard. Number 1 is a time I had set during a silver medal run. This evidence lends legitimacy to my initial suspicions that my fate is at the mercy of some number generator. Playing the game does eventually reveal a strategy for better end results. Collecting as many power boosts as possible, represented by green icons on the track, was one that earned more podium finishes. Collecting shields and health prevents crashes which occur when player health runs out. That also yielded some success. These actions made success and failure less random, but attaining gold medals still remained scattershot even with them implemented. Chaos reigns with or without randomly generated race results. The screen is usually cluttered with explosions, power-up markers, and other competitors. Combine this with a really good sense of speed and much of the nuance of the tracks are lost. The tracks have a lot of alternate paths and secrets, but they're difficult to find with so much happening so quickly. The information display gets lost in the wash as well, but its design has issues independent of the visual chaos. The most important information is current player health, represented by a bar underneath the needlessly bulky ammo inventory display. You crash and lose valuable seconds once health hits 0. The HUD also features a radar which shows opponent proximity. This is useful, but there's just no good reason for ammo inventory info to occupy so much of the screen. Every weapon is activated with the R trigger. Most of them are projectiles, and there's little variation in how they work. There's very little thought involved with Arctic Thunder's combat system. Mash that trigger and things will generally work out for the best. As it sometimes goes with arcade to console ports, there's extra stuff here not available on its cabinets. Race mode is pretty similar to arcade mode, but you unlock a cheat with every gold medal. Instead of a cheat menu where you toggle them off and on at your discretion, you get a screen with the button command. That's really ghetto. Less ghetto is points mode, where your main objective is collecting as many points as you can. Collecting power-ups, doing tricks, attacking opponents, and finishing high all give you points, which are spent upgrading riders. You can also upgrade sleds and unlock new characters and courses. Sled and character attribute upgrades carry over into points mode and race mode, so this is another way to win races more consistently. Your enjoyment of Arctic Thunder will probably hinge upon how tolerant you are of its randomness, or in this situation, cheapness. I had this race in the bag and oh look, second place right at the last second. Screw you, no gold for you. Sure, it's a racing game, but its spirit resides somewhere at the intersection of thrill ride and carnival game. It's like a carnival game because of the luck involved, we already talked about that, but it's also like a thrill ride because there's never a dull moment. There's so much happening in every frame that it's very difficult to get bored. It's flawed fun, bro.